Hey guys, Mr. McSweeney, and I wanted to talk to you about the Quien Soy Project, which I haven't really said much about. I've just been having you guys do work about it and kind of hinting that you have a project. So keeping it secret to kind of keep the stress level low. If you've been doing everything I've asked you to do, you're probably about 70 to 80% done with the project already. So let me go over just kind of the big things that I want you to do for the project. You are going to be making an iMovie just like this one, and I'm filming on my computer using the internal webcam just like you guys have, using the internal microphone just like you guys have to show you how good this can look. And so here's kind of the rundown of the Quien Soy Project. It is a video project about yourself. So you're going to say 15 sentences about yourself, which in class we've already written 20. So you get to pick the best 15. Now just know this, I'm looking for the best 15. So if you say 20 and 18 of those sentences are good, then you have your 15. So it's kind of helpful for you to say more than 15 sentences. Versus if you say 15 sentences and 13 of them are correct, you're going to lose some points. But if you have 15 sentences that are great, you're good to go. So try to push yourself, create more sentences, and that will kind of ensure that you crush it. So you're going to need a visual aid, which is this video, and I'm going to show you how to kind of add some more things into the video to make it look amazing. And you have two ways of doing this project. You can either do like a talking head video, and that's what this is, or you can put pictures of yourself inside your iMovie or videos and do a voiceover. And also next week I have the Snowball microphones. Those are those good Yeti microphones that the Innovation Lab has, and we'll be able to use those in class to do voiceovers as well. Or if you want to re-record, we're also going to have my studio light, which I'm using right now, and everything else. I do want you to have either 5 pictures or 5 videos added into this project. So for instance, if you say yo corro mucho, I run a lot, I want you to actually film yourself running, okay? Or a picture of you running. So maybe you have a picture of yourself at a cross-country meet, and so plop that in there and I'll show you how to do that. You're also gonna create subtitles for your video after you record, because I don't want you to read. I want you to memorize what you're gonna say and try to knock it out in a video. I'm gonna post the rubric on Schoology so that you know how you're gonna be graded. Basically, if you do all of those things that I just said and crush it, you're gonna get 100, which is awesome, and that's our goal, right? We're striving to be the best students we can be. Also, I want you to know I'm happy to help in office hours. So you can come in, you can film in office hours. I'll set the light up and have everything good for you. Just let me know if you want to do that. And just a few tips on recording as I scroll down my page here. Keep the camera at eye level. So I actually have my computer up on a bunch of books so that the camera is up a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to be looking up at your face and your nose, and we don't want that. Find a quiet area. So I actually just turned my fan off because it was too noisy, and I shut my door, and I'm in a nice quiet spot so that my microphone doesn't pick up all that extra noise. Rehearse your lines. So you're going to practice, practice, practice. I'm actually just making this up as I go, but I do have a kind of like the handout you guys are going to get about the Quien Soy Project. I have it right in front of me, so I'm actually just reading. And I know I'm looking down at the screen, and you can actually see like my eyes aren't looking at the camera. You always want to look at the camera when you talk, because that kind of connects you to the audience. Also know that lighting is so important. Like right now I have a giant kind of spotlight blasting me, and I'm next to a window over here. So I have the natural light coming in with another light here. I have this fun light here, which is kind of like it's not really functional, but it looks pretty in the background. And then I have my little blue diffuser going, because that's kind of interesting as well. Have fun kind of designing a little set. I like to use my classroom or whatever space I have to kind of create like a neat little studio area. Always check your volume. So I'm speaking very loudly into my computer. I'm not whispering, because I can't just whisper. So we want to talk very loudly, and we can crank that up a little bit when we're editing. And your goal is to do it once, right? We don't want to record this 1,500 times. You want to make one professional, amazing looking video, okay? So I am now going to do an example of the Quien Soy Project. Hola, me llamo Señor McSweeney. Yo soy de Nueva York. Yo tengo 33 años. Yo nado mucho. Yo amo nadar. También yo como mucho. Yo amo comer pizza. Yo como pizza de mellow mushroom. Es mi favorito. All right, so let me show you guys how to add extra pictures and video into your project. So right now I'm editing this talking head video, and then here's kind of where that little project example goes. And so here where I say I am from New York, I'm going to put a picture of New York City to cover my face. So I have some pictures already lined up right here on my desktop, and here's a picture of New York. So literally all I do is I click on it to move it around. I'm just going to drag it over here, and you can see I get a little plus sign. So I'm just going to plop that kind of right there. And so now if I hit play, it goes right into that picture. And so I kind of want to just shorten it a little bit so that it's only playing when I'm saying that. And then another little trick is these little circles right here. If I drag those out, that'll let it fade. So now it doesn't just jump, it's fading. And that looks nice. The thing it's doing right now doesn't look too bad on this picture, but it's zooming in. So the way around that is you just change the crop. So it's on Ken Burns, which means it's going to zoom in. So I can do crop to fill, which just takes the picture, or I can do fit, and that's going to do everything, including these black bars. I don't mind the Ken Burns on this one, it's okay. Some other options I have, if I click this little thing up here, it's like a square with a square. This will let me have some like little extra options, like a picture in picture. So there I am, and I can move this picture around kind of like a newscast, or I can have it, split the screen, and then it will pop up just on the side so you can still see me. And there's a ton of options there. You can have it left or right, top or bottom. It'll slide in. I'm just gonna have it go to a cutaway. So there's that. I also have another picture of me swimming. So again, I'll just drop this one in here. Yo nado mucho. This is an old picture from back in the day. And if I want to lengthen it out, I can pull it over, have it do the fade by moving the circles, and that looks pretty good. And so if I want to also add in a video, so I have a video of a pizza. It's not from Mellow Mushroom, but just a little video I found. I'm gonna move this whole video. Here it comes. There we go. Moving it over here. 20 seconds long, so I don't need all that. What I need to do is shorten this. So I go to the end here, whoop, move it this way. And so now when I say I love pizza, there's a full video of a pizza with some cheese getting sprinkled on it. You can do the same thing where you kind of make it brighter. Like this is kind of dark, so maybe I would just kind of brighten it up a little bit, just so we can kind of see that pizza just a little bit better. That looks pretty good. Make it. There we go. Yo como pizza de mellow mushroom. There we go. Es mi favorito. So that is how you add stuff in to your video. I'm also going to add some music to make it a little bit more interesting. And again, you need to have 5 of these things. So you can just have pictures of yourself. You can use your camera that is on your computer, whatever you want to do. And I can help you in office hours if you need help with that. All right. So those are a few examples. That's not the full 15 sentences. I recommend that you do more. We've made 20 at least in class, but I just want to give you an idea of kind of what this looks like. So I hope this helps, and good luck.